Hi, welcome to another Tuesday evening of short form. And tonight's lessons are brush left knee and punch downwards and step back to right tiger. So fabulous lessons tonight. Looking forward to them. And let's just practice. Let's just imagine and practice like we're all together. So let's have that feeling of just being together for this practice and let go of that feeling of us all being in separate places, doing our own thing. We'll just relax we'll do the whole short form first. I call it out. So let's relax, soften, and enjoy our practice. So nice to have your company. And I'll just adjust this. Okay, great. So let's check that I have the volume up because sometimes it's not up. Yes, perfect. Okay, so let's do a full short form, nice, relaxed. Just sink in and enjoy. No matter how far you've got, we're all very close to the end now. So just acknowledge the journey. And let's take the time to just enjoy. Soften the face, soften the shoulders. Feel yourself letting go the whole way down through the body. Imagine all the tension of the day so far just washing down through your body into the ground and just allowing it to recycle there. So let's just do that a few times. Let's just feel the whole way down through the body, just letting go, letting go, letting go, imagining any tension washing out through the soles of the feet. So we are open and ready to receive all this influx of energy from our practice. Just let it circulate, percolate, enliven and enrich. So heels together. Find the nice feeling of lengthening up through the top of the head, softening down through the soles of the feet. We sink softly into the right foot and step out. Allow the arms to float around, soft and relaxed. Sink in the left. Allow the arms to float up and down. We're going to turn on the heel of the right and make this ball. And then step forward and left and stretch it up into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right, ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Little turn right and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Sink into it as we send out the right hand and step around with the left. Sink into the left, single whip. Pick up the right and bring it down the heel. Turn left. Step back with the right. Yield and yield. White crane and softly float that right hand down. Open up. Brush past the left knee and sink forward, push. Left. Right, and play guitar. Open up again. Step out with the left, brush left knee and sink forward, push. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward with the right foot to the corner. Sink into the right and sink forward into the left as we punch with the right. Turn left. Withdraw into the right foot, turning to the right. Turn back to the center as the hands come over the top. Sink forward, push. Turn the heel of the left, opening, reaching out. Sink into the left as we gather the energy and step out with the right. Just going to adjust here so then we sink in the left. And step around with the right for embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Bring the right hand up into ward off right, roll back, press, yield, sink forward, push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist, send out the hook, and turn on the ball of the left and step forward to the corner. Look at the left palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sink back into the right, turning on the heel of the left. Step to the corner, turn the waist, and then we sink the two hands down, we're in the back foot. Turn to the right, pick up the left foot, and bring it down on the heel as we punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back wide on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, and push down into that left foot with the right hand. Turn left. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, and push down into the right foot with the left hand. Turn right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink down into the left foot as we push, and then turn left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot, sit back into the left foot and look over our shoulder and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Stay in the right foot, turning more and make the ball as the left foot steps up. Turn left, bringing the right foot round parallel to the left. Sink into the left, step in. Turn the waist and sink into the right and step out. Turn left, sink into the left, step together, turn right, sink into the right, step out. Sink in the left and draw the hook up the centre line. Send out the hook and step forward and left. Single whip and then turn the right foot out for squatting single whip. Turn on the heel of the left and press down with the left hand. Pick up the right for one golden rooster and step back on the ball of the right. Pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Step back on the ball of the left and sink into it as we cross hands, fan out and kick with the right toes. Turn left. Step back on the ball of the right, sink into the right as we cross hands, fan out, toe kick with the left. Turn back to the centre, folding the left hand over. Step wide, brush left knee and sink forward, push. Left turn, right, and needles at sea bottom. Then we straighten up and step forward and left for iron fan. Turn on the heel of the left foot. Sink the right fist to the dantian and step around, empty your right foot, turn the waist and strike with the right, chop, pull the fist to the hip. Open the fist as we turn back, roll back and split. And then turn back to the right, pick up the right foot and bring it down on the heel, sink into the right. Step straight forward with the left and punch with the right. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and fan out, sweep the right foot round and flex it. Kick with heel and bring the right foot back to protect the knee. Turn back to the centre, fold the right hand over, brush right knee and sink forward, push. And then we sit back into the left foot and turn on the heel of the right to the corner. Sink into the right and step straight ahead with the left. Brush past the left knee and punch down the centre line. Sink back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the right hand comes to the dantian. Step forward with the right and bring the right hand up for ward off right. Stepping back here for space, roll back. Press. Yield. And push. So a little turn right and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Send out the hook and step out with the left. Single whip. So now turn to the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel, left hand under the right elbow. Sit back into the left foot as the right hand comes to the hip, turning the right foot. Step to the corner with the left, roll up, sink forward, push. Sit back into the right foot, bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back as your left hand comes to the hip and the right hand makes ward off. Step around with the right, roll the right hand up and the left hand pushes. Sit back into the left foot. Step forward with the right and sink into the right as your right hand comes to your hip. Your left makes ward off. Step to the corner with the left. Roll the left hand up and the right hand pushes. And last, fair lady, turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as your left hand comes to your hip. The right hand makes ward off and we step around, roll up and push. And now bring the right foot round on the heel. Sink into it as the left hand presses down to the dantian. Turn the left hand over as we yield and step forward and left into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward, push. Little turn right again, and we're going to bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook. Step out with the left, look at your left palm. Turn it over as the right foot comes round. Relax down into that left foot. Turn the right foot back out again for squatting single quip. Pull the left hand in and sink down. Turn the left foot out and bring a fist to the left shoulder. Step forward, make a fist with the right and turn to the centre to cross the fists. And we turn left again and the fists open. Step back with the right, sweep across with the left, slap with the right. Take the left foot out to the side and we're going to spin round. Sink in the left, sweep lotus with the right and bring it down on the heel. Make two fists as we turn to the left. Turn right, hammer down into the back foot and split. And then turn back, picking up that right foot. Bring it down, look into the corner, sink into the right, bring the fists to the hip. Step with the left, sink into your left foot. Turn left and open the fist. Turn right to withdraw. Turn the hands over and sink into the front foot. Turning on the heel of the left, back to the right. Sit back as we cross hands, step out with the right, and then softly, sinking in the left, we turn the right foot out. Sinking in the right, we step the left foot in. And then just straighten up. And take a moment just to scan your whole body. Notice any places you feel that tingling aliveness of the chi, the life force in the body. Now also notice any places where you're holding, where there's a bit of tension. And then just allow it to soften. But don't try to make it soften, just if it needs to stay, just let it be. Just let yourself be. The body knows best what it needs to do. Okay, so first short form is kind of our warm-up. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go from iron fan around, because this sequence is fabulous to do lots of practice on, because so many of us, it took us most of us, myself included, a long time to get this sequence right. So we're going to start from iron fan, and we're going to, our posture tonight is brush left knee and punch down the center with a nice straight back. But anyway, we'll come to that in a minute. So let's just go from iron fan to there. So we're in the left foot. So feel your energy going right down that, your attention going down that left foot, chin tucked in, shoulders relaxed, and the left hand is lined up with the left leg, and the right hand is tiger's mouth, is out in line with your ear, pressing on this imaginary wall here for support. Then as we start turning to the right hand's making a fist that looks at the heart, and the left tiger's mouth looks towards the forehead, the third eye. Feel your shoulder blades nice and open, stretching apart. So keep that sense of open back as we pivot the fist to the dantian and we sink into the back foot. So we're going to turn on the ball of the right, and we're going to step out, empty right foot, turn the waist to chop with the right fist, and then pull into the front foot as the left hand comes round to push. Right foot is now looking straight ahead. Open the fist as we turn back to the left. Roll back down into that left foot and turn the waist back to the center for split. Turn back to the right, pick up the right foot, and it comes down now 90 degrees to the left. It's looking to the corner, and we sink the fist of the hip as we come into that right foot. Notice your left leg is now going to feel locked in the back position, in back, and turn to the left to release that left foot. Step out wide with the left and sink into the left as we punch with the right. The left foot is looking straight ahead. Sit back into the right foot and turn the left foot to the corner. Keep looking to the corner as we sink into the left foot. The hands fold over, sweep the right foot round and kick to the opposite corner. Bring the toes back to protect the knee and turn back to the center. Fold the right hand over. Step out wide with the right foot looking straight ahead. Brush past the right knee and sink forward to push. So now tonight says we sit back into that left foot and turn the right foot to the corner. So we sink into the right foot, step straight with the left and brush past the left knee. Make a fist, as you're brushing past, you're making a fist with the right hand, and the right hand punches down the center line. So I'm going to do that posture a few times, just facing here for anybody who's new to it, and then we'll do it in the direction that we're practicing. So we've just done, we've kicked with the right heel, turned back to the center, and we brush straight ahead with the right. We've done brush right knee and push straight ahead. So we're going to sit back into the back foot and turn the right foot so the whole body looks to the corner. Sink into the right, pick up the left foot and you step out wide onto the heel, brush the left hand past the knee, and as that's happening, the right hand's making a fist and it comes round and down. So it's coming down the center line of the body, but it's not tight like this. We just want the elbows nice and soft, and it would be aiming at the groin. So you don't have to come too far over like this. It's just down like this. I'm not over here. We're sinking into that front leg. You'll feel it's more about sinking into the front leg than bending the back. So feel yourself coming down into that front leg. Okay, so that really works this left leg. So let's come from iron fan to there, and then we'll do that one a good few times. So weight in the left, we're in iron fan. And bring the left foot round, feeling like you're stretching your back open. Lovely ward dog shape between left hand at the forehead, right hand fist at the heart. Pivot that fist down to the dantian. Step around to empty right foot, turn and chop. Pull into that right foot, bringing the left hand and foot round. Open the fist and roll back into the back foot. Turn back to the front to split. And then make a fist with the right hand again. Pick up your right foot. Bring it down, looking to the corner. Sink into it as the fist comes to the hip. And feel, as you sink into it, how your back foot feels like it's sticking to the ground. So we turn left to release that back foot. Step out wide with the left. And sink into it as we punch with the right. Sit back and open the fist as you turn to the left. Cross the hands. Sink into the left. Fan out, sweep the right foot round, flex it and kick with the heel to the corner. Turn back to the center. Step onto the right and brush right knee, pushing straight ahead. Right foot looking straight ahead now. Sit back into the left and turn the right foot, the whole body to the corner on the heel of the right foot. Sink into the right foot. Pick up your left foot and step out, flex it, land on the heel, brush past the left knee, sink forward, punch. Okay, so let's do that now from just brush right knee and push. So right foot's looking straight ahead, and we've just done a brush past the right knee, and you've pushed with the left hand. So nice straight line down the spine, chin tucked in. Sit back into that left foot and turn on the heel of the right. The whole body turns to the right. We sit into the right foot. Pick up the left foot and flex it, step out wide, brush past the left knee and punch down. And now feel that punch down, it's into your left foot you're sinking. So let's do that again. From brush right knee and push. So do that from the kick, because these turns are tricky, right? So from the kick, we just kicked with the right and we brought the right leg back. So the right knee is looking to the corner. So you want to turn your body so your right knee is looking straight ahead and the right hand folds over, palm down. Now step out to the right with the right foot, still looking straight ahead, brush past the right knee, sink forward, push. So we're going to sit back into the left foot and turn the whole body to the right. Sink into the right foot, pick up your left foot, flex it and step out to the left, and then brush the left hand past the knee. Now, as you're doing that, you're making a fist with your right hand, and you're going to turn to the center and punch down the center line. Okay, so let's do those two again a few times. So the left foot is looking to one corner, and you've just kicked to the other corner with the right heel. So you brought the toe back to protect your knee, and you're going to turn your whole body back to the center line. Right hand folds over, left hand is out here like an embrace, and then we step out with the right onto the heel, turn the waist, brush past the right knee, push with the left. Sit back into your right foot and turn the whole body to the right. Sink into the right foot, pick up the left, step out onto the heel, brush past the left knee, and punch down with the right. Okay, so let's do two more of those. So let's do it facing this way this time. So you start off with your right foot looking to one corner, left foot looking to one corner, and the right foot is looking to the opposite corner. You've kicked with the heel. So then you want to, when you bring it back, your right hand is over the right knee and you turn back to the center. And as you're turning back, this left hand comes in, it was like this, it comes in to kind of an arm around or an embrace, and the right hand turns palm down. So we step out onto the heel of the right foot, and as you're sinking into it, you brush right hand past the knee, left hand pushes forward. So we sit back and turn the whole body to the right, and stay looking to the right when you come into the right foot, and then we pick up the left foot, flex it, step out onto the heel, brush past the left knee, punch down. So this will really help anybody who's having difficulty with that sequence. So we do it one more facing this way, and then we go from iron fan once or twice more. This is a great section now for anybody who finds that part tricky. So fan out and kick with the right heel to the corner. Then flex, bring the toe to protect the knee, turn back to the center, folding the right hand over. Step onto the heel of the right, brush right knee, and push. You're looking straight ahead. And now as you sit back, you're going to turn on the heel of the right to the right corner, sink into the right, step with the left, brush past the left knee, punch down. Okay, so now let's go from iron fan to there once or twice more, and then we move on to the second lesson. So we're in the left for iron fan. So you turn on the heel, fist at the heart, sink into the left, step around to empty right, chop and pull and push to the right hip. roll back into the back foot and split. And then make a fist with the right, turning back to the right. Pick up the right foot, step to the corner, sink into it. Notice your back foot is locked. Turn left to release the back foot. Step out with the left. Sink forward, punch straight ahead. Sit back into your right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left, fan out, sweep the right foot round, and flex the foot, kick with heel. Point the toe as you come back to the centre. Step out wide with the right, brush right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Sink into the right and brush left knee and punch down. Feeling more that the pressure is on that leg, that you're working the leg more than your back leaning forward. So you just want to sink into that front leg down to get the punch. So it's a brush left knee, punch down this way. It's not punch down that way. Most people end up doing that, whereas it's actually coming from sinking down into that front leg. Okay, so let's go to there. This time, when we get to the punch down, we shall keep going to step back to ride the tiger, which is a fabulous posture. So iron fan, we turn on the heel of the left. Pivot the fist to the dantian. Step around, empty with the right, strike, pull and push. Let's slow down now and let the body stay completely relaxed as you roll back into that left foot. Turn back to the center, split. Turn back to the right and pick up your right foot and bring it down looking at the corner. Now relax and sink into that right foot as the fist comes to the hip. Turn to the left to release the back foot. Step forward and relax down into that left foot. Sit back, relax into the right foot as we turn left and cross the hands. Relax into the left as we fan out and sweep the right foot round. Kick with the heel. Turn back to the center, soft shoulder, soft face. Brush right knee. Sink forward, push. Relax back into that left foot as we turn on the heel of the right. Sink into the right. Step nice and wide with the left and punch down the center line. Sit back into the right foot and we turn again to the corner and sink the right hand down. You're looking to the left corner. Step straight ahead with the right and then we look back to the center, forward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward, push. Little turn. We come around for single whip. Step out with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left for fair ladies. Sink into the left, bringing the right palm to the hip and the right foot turns round. We step to the corner, roll up and push. Sink into the right, bringing the left foot round. Sink back into the left hand to the hip, right hand makes forward off and we step around, roll up and push. Sink in the left. Step straight ahead with the right. Bring the right palm to the hip. Step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. And the last one. Turning on the heel of the left. Sink into it as your right hand makes forward off. Step around to the right. Roll up and push. And then bring the weight into the left foot as we bring the right foot round on the heel and the hands are almost parallel. Press the left hand into the down, keeping the right palm at the shoulder height. Yield, turning on the ball of the left foot. Step forward and left and toward off left. Sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right and toward off right. Roll back. Into the back foot. Press into the front foot. Yield into the back foot. Sink forward, push. And we're going to come around single whip. Step out with the left, look at the palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round. And then we turn the right foot back out on the heel, extend the left hand forward for squatting single whip. Sink down. Make a fist with the left hand at the left shoulder. Drop the right hook. Make a fist with the right and turn back to the center for stepping forward 7 stars. So we're working on the last day. So now the next posture, step back to ride the tiger. So we turn left again and the 2 fists open. Step back on the ball of the right foot. Now as you're sinking back, the 2 hands are coming down and get a feeling your right hand is pulling across, your left hand sweeps and the right hand slaps. So I'm going to show it facing this way because not easy to see it facing that way. So we've just stepped up. So the left foot is looking to the corner and we've stepped up on the ball of the right foot. And we've crossed the hands at the heart. So we're going to turn to the left. And your 2 fists are opening. Now you step back with the right. So these things happen simultaneously, but first of all, I'm going to show you in a sequence. So first of all, forget about the left hand and just think right hand comes back. The left foot slips back and the right hand slaps. So let's just do what's happening with the right hand. I'm going to face this way. You might be able to just stick with me. So we're here, your right foot forward. You've crossed the hands at your heart. So turn to the left and allow the fists to open. Now step back with the right foot on the ball of the right foot. And as your weight comes back, forget about the left hand. Just bring the right hand down. Now, when you get to a certain point, you can get the feeling that you're pulling the left foot with you. Bring the hand round and you bring it down. As you slap, this left foot slaps down. So let's just do the right hand on its own. So left foot looking to the corner, right foot's looking straight ahead. So we're going to turn to the left, step back with the right hand comes down, round and slap. So now this is the way we are doing it in our form. So let's do it this way a few times. Hope this is not too confusing. So you're here. Right foot's forward, left foot's behind. So we turn left and open the fists. Now just don't worry about your left hand. Just step back with the right foot onto the ball of the foot. And as you're stepping back, let the right hand come down, slide the left foot back and slap. So this happens. So you need to practice this feel, right? So say you're here, you're going to come back and slap. It is a feeling of that. So the left foot comes back. And then when the right hand slaps, the left foot comes down. So we turn to the right and slap down with the left. So just try that a few times. Turning right, sliding the left foot back and slap. So turn right, slap. Okay, so let's do that again. Don't worry about this hand. We shall sort that all out in a minute. So right foot forward. We're looking straight ahead. So we turn to the left and we open the fists. Step back with your right foot. As you sink into it, get a feeling that there comes a point where you begin to pull the left foot with you, turn to the right, and when you turn back to the center, that left foot comes down on the ball. So this is a little bit of a slap energy that comes with the left hand and the left foot. Right hand, left foot. Now I'm going to add the left hand this time, and we'll work on this for the next week or two because it may take, it's a bit tricky online to be trying to teach this. So I'll show you facing this way first. Maybe you can see. Okay, so we've crossed the hands. So we turn to the left and the 2 hands open up. Now we're stepping back with the right. This time you're going to let the 2 hands come down. Now as you start turning to the right and the right hand gets to here and it starts pulling the left foot, let the left hand sweep across and then we slap with the right. So the left hand sweeps and the right hand slaps. So hands are crossed. Turn to the left and open your fists. Now, as you step back this time, let the 2 hands come down together. So you get to the point where you're beginning to turn right. As you start turning right, start pulling the left foot and let the left hand, you see there's somebody punch coming in. There's a punch coming towards you here. So the left hand takes the punch out of the way and then you slap the person with your right hand. All very nice and PC. So turn to the left, open the fists, step wide and back on the ball of the right foot. Let the 2 hands come down. Now, as you start turning to the right, the hands begin to separate. Now bring your mind into feel that somebody's coming in and your left hand is going to take their hand out of the way. You're brushing their hand away, sliding the left foot back, and then you slap them. So we shall do 3 more of those. So let's do it now the way we do it, facing this way, in our studio. Oh, the joys of Tai Chi at home. Okay, so look, everything has a plus side to it. We don't have to be out in the rain and whatever. You can practice away, stop and start and do this at home. So it's not all bad. Right foot forward and we've crossed the hands. So we're going to turn to the left and the fists open. Step back on the ball of the right foot. And now as you start turning to the right, the 2 hands are coming down. When you've got to the right and your right hand begins to go back away from the left hand, bring the left hand across your body, slide the left foot back and slap with the right. And that is a feeling of a slap down. Okay, so 3 more here. So we step, and let's come into it now from step up to 7 stars, which will we go from the squatting single whip. So we're in the left foot. We open the left foot, you're in a bow stance with the left foot looking straight ahead, right foot looking to the corner, and we're sunk down into that left foot, single whip. So we extend the left palm, hand forward, palm up as the right foot turns back out. Pull your weight into your right foot. Sit down into it, and then we'll turn the left foot out and make a fist at the left shoulder. Drop the hook, make it into a fist as we turn left, and then turn back to the center to cross. So now we turn left again, opening the fists. Step back on the ball of the right, turn the waist to the right, sinking into that right foot. The left foot slides back, the left hand slaps across, and the right hand slaps as the left foot comes down on the ball. Okay, so let's do that again from squatting single whip. So we're in the left foot. We turn out the right foot as the left palm extends forward. Pull into your right foot, turn the left hand over and sink down. Turn out the left, make a fist at the left shoulder, drop your hook, step forward and cross. 7 stars. Turn left, opening the fists. Step back on the ball of the right. And as you're stepping back now, the right hand's coming down, the left hand sweeps across, and we slap. So that's more the feel of it. Like when we make it staccato to teach it, it loses that kind of rhythm, but that will come in. So 1 more from there. So extend your left palm forward as the right foot turns out. Pull into the right foot, turning back to the center. Turn right to sink down on the right foot. Turn left as you make your fist and drop the hook. Step forward and cross. Turn left, opening the fist. Step back, the hands are sinking down. Left hand sweeps across and the right hand slaps. Okay, so this time we'll do 1 more of those and then we'll go the whole way to the end of the form. Okay, so from squatting single whip, extend the left palm forward as the right foot turns out. Pull into the right foot and turn your left hand over. Squat down, turn out the left, fist at the left shoulder. Turn to the left, cross the fist as we come back to the center. Turn to the left, opening up. Step back on the ball of the right, sweep across with the left and slap. And I'm going to take the left foot out to the side. The hands are out here. We're going to spin round, sink into the left, sweep lotus with the right and bring it down on the heel. Make 2 fists. Turn left to strike with the right, turn right to strike with the left. Hammer down into that left palm, turn to the center to split. Turn back and pick up that right foot and bring it down the heel. Bring the fist to the hip again. Now here, feel that back foot stuck. And then we turn left to release the back foot, step out with it and sink forward to punch. Turn left, open the fist. Withdraw into the right foot, turn the hands over, sink forward, push. Bring the left foot round on the heel as we open up. Sink into the left as we gather, stepping out with the right, and then stay in the left as we turn the right foot out. Bring the heels together. straighten up. Okay, just take a moment, just notice now how your body is feeling, how the mind is feeling. And just let go of any tension. Notice what you're feeling, any tingling sensations. We've worked hard, so take a moment to feel that aliveness in your body, and we shall just sit for a few minutes to soak up this energy we have been gathering in our practice. So, when you do, like when we're doing this, we're working a lot of energy in the body. So it's really nice to just, even as we sit for a minute, just feel where you can feel that aliveness. You can do it with eyes open or eyes closed. So it's great to just take a moment, just even to feel that, because when we acknowledge it, it just on some level enhances it and allows us to become more conscious of that nourishing feeling of all the cells dancing, tingling, alive. Because we are just this vibrating energy, so we come to recognize ourselves as vibrating energy, not discrete body. Anyway, so let's just sit for just a minute or two and we'll just scan the whole body, starting at the feet, allowing the feet to melt down, soles the feet. Just allow them to soften, melt down into the ground. Then let's feel into the ankles, allowing the ankles to soften, melt. Up along the calves and the shins, just allow them to relax, to soften, to just let go. And let's feel into the knees. And just stop here at the knees just for a moment and notice if you can find any tingling or sensations in the knees. Aliveness. Then let's feel up along the thighs, listening. And then into the buttocks. Listening and letting go. Let's feel all around the torso. All around the pelvic area. Notice any sensation in the hips, in the pelvis, in the lower tummy, the dantian area. Up into the center, up into the chest. Let the shoulders relax down. If any tension has come into the shoulders, just let the shoulders relax. And now let's feel down along the arms to the elbows. Notice any sensations in those upper arms down to the elbows. Feel into the elbows. Down along the lower arms to the wrists. Into the hands. Down to the fingertips. And the tips of the thumbs. Now just feel that whole body from the shoulders down to the toes, to the feet on the ground. Just notice how it feels. See if you can sense that it's just this throbbing energy. Mostly empty space until we bring our attention to a place. It can feel quite empty. And now let's feel up along the neck and into the head. And notice any sensations in the face, allowing the face to relax. Especially around the forehead to relax. Around the eyes and the eyelids. Now, if your eyes were closed, allow the eyes to open. And just notice, you don't have to effort to see, it just happens. Seeing just happens. And notice that hearing, you can just hear my voice, it just happens. And feeling just happens. So let's just sit together for a moment, just being the awareness where all these sensations can happen. Thoughts can happen. Bodily sensations can happen. Hearing, seeing. You might notice the taste in your mouth is just there. And just let yourself be and be and be. Nothing to do right now. And while we're just being, just take a moment to feel, be aware of the space all around the body. Imagine the space to infinity all around the body. Imagine your whole body is filled with space, surrounded by space, permeated by space. And just listen out to the body and notice all the places that are free of sensation. Just notice how that can feel quite empty and spacious. Notice how spacious your body feels inside. It can be very relaxing to feel all that spaciousness inside in the body. And also notice the spaciousness in your mind, all the space between your thoughts, between the sensations. Just imagine relaxing into that space, softening, dissolving into all the spaces. Just letting go. So let's take that feeling of space and spaciousness with us. I just love when I feel myself as just this spacious awareness. Just notice in that noticing right now, everything is okay. Just allow ourselves to be the awareness. Be the space. So thanks so much for your company, and I look forward to sharing some more short form on Thursday at 7:30, and the long form is at 7 o'clock on Thursday. So hope to see you soon, and have a lovely evening and enjoy. Bye for now. Lots of love.